At guard, 6'6", number 7,
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jeremy Grant.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Butler. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And for Boston, down on the block, it's Tatum with Cato. Peyton Pritchard out there with Brown. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3, the small forward. So, Greg, with all-star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight's game features 2 players in the MVP race, MP and Jason Tatum. And when I approached MP about the matchup, he told me, look, Jason is one of the best scorers in the game. We just have to do our best to crowd him and limit his looks on the perimeter. We'll see how it plays out.
Great report. Thank you for that.
Those assist opportunities are going to be there for Tatum, mainly because the defense has to respect his scoring.
MP outside. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on MP. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tries again. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Pass to Cato. Now Pritchard takes a 3, knocks down the 3-ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for Portland.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
Pass to Brown. And it's blocked. Now here's Lillard. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. In the corner, it's MP. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Butler. And here's Brown outside. Some solid defense from Lillard.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Here's Cato. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The 3 from Tatum. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's see those next please.
A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. MP, that's for two. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Lets the three fly. Brown, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Pritchard against MP. Here is Lillard, and here's MP for three. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Three-pointer, Pritchard connects from three-point range. Pritchard's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Butler against Pritchard, and MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Lillard against Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Gonzalez. Misses the three. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Take a break.
In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. And so, MV will bring it up for Portland. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Shireman. And he's good on the three ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Butler from outside. Austin grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Garza, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. The tray. MP, no good. The Celtics shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Shireman. Here's Banton. Pulls it from the elbow. Buries the jump shot.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. That's a 2 from Butler, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Here's Banton, defended by Butler. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
With one shot, Delano Banton.
Nineteen seconds left in the first quarter. Henderson outside. They set the pick. Launches a 3. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Portland out in front, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the floor for Portland, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Scoot Henderson is out there with Holiday, and it's Klingon into the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Banton. Henderson defending. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. Avdia with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the middle, Henderson finds Klingon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Garza gets the bucket.
Good work by Tatum, keeping his options open. He knew he had that kick out if he needed it.
Outside, Avdia. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Up again. Rebounded by Vucevic. Boston trailing. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Avdia. There's the pass to Banton. Here's Shireman. The 3. Henderson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, chums, we appreciate the report. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Brown checked in for Delano Banton. Portland also making some changes. Damian Lillard comes in for Drew. Holiday. And MP subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, "Seeing him out there, that means the world to me. Something I will never take for granted again." As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, we know his dad means the world to him. Nothing keeps you whole like family does. Hey, thanks for the report. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Tatum, and it's MP with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lillard with the bucket.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Brown. A 29-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Now, MP, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Shireman. To halt the run, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by MP. And Tatum hammers it home.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
Butler from outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Tatum with the screen on Lillard. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Austin making some changes. Cade is checked in, and it's Gonzalez in for Jason Tatum. Portland also making some changes. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Avdia. Celtics trail by 13. Pritchard with the ball. He's got 6. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Hits the three-point bomb.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Now, here's MP. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pritchard with the ball, defended by Butler. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Right side, Butler, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Lillard against Brown. 59 seconds left in the first half. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Butler up top. He's covered by Pritchard. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pritchard against MP. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Trailblazers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP kicks to Lillard. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And taken away by Brown. Pritchard with the ball. Camara on him. Pass to Garza. Shoots over Lillard. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Good to have you with us. First half in the books, and maybe not a surprise, it's been quite the night for MP.
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Well, these guys, they've been giving us a preview. Every night you see them do something special.
It's been like that all season long. Amazing showmanship from this entire group. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Celtics trail by 12. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Brown out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Gonzalez in at the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. MP against Pritchard. Kata's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 14. MP passes to Lillard. There's the three. That shot missing. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Offensive rebound. Here's Gonzalez. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Fifth best, the Trailblazers.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month. Challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Lillard against Brown. Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The rebound by Kata. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Butler from outside drains the three-pointer. MP's got 46 points.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. MP grabs the miss. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Lillard. He sinks the 11-footer. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Pritchard with the ball, defended by Butler. Off target from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Butler against Pritchard. Now Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Pass to Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Wallen taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Boston, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Trailblazers. Holiday comes in for Damian Lillard, and Henderson subbed in for MP. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Henderson looking it over. Bucket is good. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Kamara. Krejci passes to Holiday. There's the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 20. Brown outside. Right side Gonzalez. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Pritchard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 14.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Henderson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. Outside Gonzalez. And here is Brown. 10 points for him. Inside. And Keita gets it to go. He's got 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Henderson with the screen for Holiday. No good on the triple. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. They get it again. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning. He does have multiple titles.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Henderson. There's the pick. Takes the 3. The rebound by Keita. Keita's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown against Holiday. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Holiday. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
Here's Keita, covered by Kamara. Tatum no good. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, and they'll face the Wizards. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 18. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Klingon in at the center position. Here's Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Lillard on top, shoots, good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Vucevic a screen on Avdia. Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good from outside.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Grant kicks to Thybulle. Tatum against Grant. And Boston with the rebound. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Shireman. Here's Banton. Puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. To the inside. Here's Thibault. And he banks in the layup. Thibault's got his first bucket in this one.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Tatum down low. Defended by Avdia. Boston again missing. Trailblazers leading by 22. Lillard, easy jumper from very short distance. 16 points for Damian Lillard.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Banton. Here's Shireman. Tatum passes to Banton. Back to Tatum. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let it into the lane.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, you broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
For opponents, I want them to know it's a show of force. But for my teammates, it's a promise that whatever I have, I'm going to give.
A true team player. Thank you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later.
All right, we're here with MP at tonight's VIP. MP's dad.
No, most people call me Matt.
Can I call you Matt?
No.
All right, Matt. What'd you think of your son tonight, man? He make you proud?
Oh, man, I don't want to get too cheesy, but I've always been proud of him. No matter what he does, he gives it his all. And he's a genuinely good person.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, Xander, wait, whoa. Let's mix it up. I thought this was supposed to be a lighthearted series.
Trust me, man. Your fans going to love it.
Okay.
A box office, baby.
Oh, gosh.
Come on.
Hey, look. That's my dad for you. He makes the best diner food you'll ever have in your life, but in his heart of hearts, he thinks he's a Hollywood movie star.
Look, I just need my big break, son. You know how that goes?
Well, lucky for you, Dad, we're filming on my socials right now, so I got a ton of followers. Hollywood might be calling tomorrow.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there, yeah.
MP out.
disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for MP.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Then it's Malawach, and it's Dunn in at the 4. And for Portland, Grant is the 3 with Kamara in the front court as well. Drew Holiday out there with MP. Stan, we're in the thick of the season.